Welcome to So You Think You Can Homeschool. Meow, 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 meow. My name's Asha McNair. I'm so excited that you are here on today. This entire So You Think You Can Homeschool series is all about empowering parents just like you to thrive as home educators. So this is for you if you're just thinking about homeschooling, if you've already been homeschooling for a while, if you've already been doing this for about a year, 2 years, and you're like, I just need a revamp. But this entire series is a 21-day series in which I'm going live each and every day to give you one new tip, new strategy, new mindset, whatever it is, to help you prepare to teach your child how to read. A little bit about myself: I am an educational consultant. I have been a curriculum specialist, meaning I'm an administrator over all things teaching and learning. I have over 10 plus years in Title I schools, 15 years in education. I have my reading endorsement. I'm certified in correcting and diagnosing reading and mathematic behaviors. So that's just a little bit about myself. A little bit about me here at Everything Asha is I empower Christian women to confidently nurture the next generation, both academically and spiritually, in order for you to walk in God's will for your life and maintain a balanced personal life. So I am so excited once again that you are here, that God has brought you here. I do want to say before we get into the content for today that there is a free workbook that goes hand in hand with this series. And so you can download the free workbook just by visiting everythingasha.com/homeschool. And in that workbook, it just has a little bit about the history of homeschooling, what it is, what are some of the challenges, format, pros and cons, the whole shebang. It also is editable, so you can literally just type in your notes directly in the workbook, and bada boom, bada bang, you have everything that you need. All right, so today is day 11 in our 21-day journey of So You Think You Can Homeschool, and we are talking about why you're the best teacher for your child. Anybody know, like without a shadow of a doubt, just comment, I'm the best teacher for my child, down below in the chat box. But anybody know that you are literally the best person to teach your child, especially when it comes to reading? And so in today's training, we're just going to be kind of going over why that is so. This is for empowering parents just like you. Hello, to foster lifelong learning. So from the moment your child was born in your amazing arms, I know you were doing an amazing job. I just know it. I want you to know that you've been teaching them. You have been their teacher. There's nothing new about this whole homeschooling thing but the title, right? From the moment you first held them, you were teaching them how to talk. You were teaching them how to walk. You were teaching them how to eat. So you've been on this journey of teaching your child, okay? So there's nothing new to what you're doing. We're just reshaping it into the academics. So you've been teaching them, right? And because you've been teaching them, that you've been teaching them new concepts about this thing called life, I want you to know that no one knows their learning style, and we went over that a few days ago, their personality and their needs better than you do. Because you brought them into this world, you are the one that kind of knows what they like, you know their triggers, you know different unique things about them. And so these things that make them allow you to be the best teacher for them, right? Your influence as a parent shapes their values, it shapes their curiosity, and it even shapes their confidence. Hi, Jessica. You said, I love that perspective. You're right. We've been teaching them. Just the homeschool title is intimidating. Well, awesome. Thanks for just sharing that. My job is to help that title not be so intimidating, not to be so intimidating. Because you've been teaching them, because you have been on this journey with your child, know that literally your bond matters. And because you already have a bond with your child, there's already a what is called a know, like, and trust factor already built in. They already know you. they already like you, and they already trust you. Those are the three things you need in order to begin to teach them. In fact, if they go into a traditional public school setting, I'm let you know, I've been a teacher. Our first month is all about building bonds with them, meaning that in the 10 months that a teacher actually has your child, they're really only teaching 9 months, because that whole first month is just getting to know them. But you already know your child, you already have a bond with your child, and they already want to make you excited, make you proud. And so that bond is already there. So this actually gives you a leg up when it comes to teaching reading. So why does your bond matter? Okay, one, your child feels safe with you, they feel love with you, so they're already comforted. You're already creating an optimal learning environment. It's already there. Your home has already been primed to teach them. Now you're just adding in the academic portion. Second reason that your bond matters to them is they already trust you. Your unique connection actually makes it easier for you to inspire them and to encourage them. Believe it or not, they want to make you proud. They might not admit it, but every child wants to make the adult proud. Okay, this is true in the school setting, at homeschool, at the park. Like, they want to make you proud. They want you proud of them. And so, because you already have that know, like, and trust factor already built in, it is a lot easier for you to then begin to bring in the academic portion. The other reason that your bond matters with your child is intuition. You can automatically tailor your lessons to fit their needs and their interests because you know them best. I don't know if you guys are new here, if you've been here, but one of the things that I always talk about when it comes to getting children to want to learn, is double downing on their interests. Well, you already know what they like. So you don't have to sit here and give an interest survey like a teacher would, or sit here and try to have a conversation with them. You already know. You already know what TV shows they like, what kind of characters they like, if they like trucks or if they like butterflies, whatever it is. And so now you automatically know the things to then bring into your lessons, to bring into your instruction. So that bond that you already have with your child actually gives you a leg up on teaching them how to read. Now, understanding, right? Because you are teaching them at home, this is what's called a one-on-one instruction. Okay. This is where you have one of you and one of them. Okay. Even if you have two children, right? You're still giving each one of your children one-on-one instruction. Well, this is the thing that teachers have been struggling to schedule in and figure out, that you automatically have the leg up for. You automatically have one-on-one instruction. Studies show that with one-on-one instruction, how far kids can actually begin to improve, because you're able to immediately tailor their needs, immediately give them their feedback, immediately give them everything they need. Well, because you're homeschooling them, you are giving them one-on-one instruction throughout the entire day. And so you have this leg up when it comes to instruction. So I just want to kind of explain some of the three benefits of having one-on-one instruction, or what's known as personalized teaching. Is the same thing. Okay, same exact thing. The first thing is daily opportunities. So you seamlessly integrate learning into your everyday activities. Let's say in the morning you are making cereal for breakfast. Well, guess what? If I mean Might be a lot. You can have them measure the milk, that incorporates math. You can have them count their count their calories. You can have them literally write a reports, or kind of do some kind of writing activity on if they're eating healthy or not. That's going to require them to read the nutritions and kind of what is in their food. You can have them count the cereal that's going in the bowl. Like, there's so many things you can do just by simply making them make cereal in the morning, right? And so, because you're constantly teaching them in the daytime, everything then becomes a learning opportunity. And so you have this golden opportunity here to make everything into a learning opportunity. You also, another benefit is focus attention. You can address their strengths and challenges without any distractions. Now, I've been in the classroom, I've been the one as an administrator, I actually got to make all of the class lists. And you're giving hands because of politics that you just don't have any control over. And so I've had to do class lists of almost 30 kids. I've had to deal with classes with almost 30 kids. And let me tell you, there's a whole lot of distractions. So, one thing when it comes to teaching your own child is you don't have all those distractions. You don't have kids that are just off task that are trying to distract your child. You don't have the constant interruptions from the office. Because you are teaching in a homeschool setting, you're automatically given the opportunity to teach without distractions. Praise the Lord for that. Then the third benefit is patience. You can actually teach your child at their own pace, reinforcing concepts until they fully understand. At the end, I'm going to actually invite you to my conference, not my conference, my workshop coming up. And in that workshop, I'll be going even more in depth with this, understanding mastery. When I say until they fully understand, that just means that they have mastered whatever skill it is that you're trying to teach them. Okay. I want you to think about potty training for a second. You taught them how to potty. It was probably one of the first things you taught them that you felt very proud of yourself for. Maybe your first moment was teaching them how to say their first words. But if we were to be honest, we don't really have a lot. What we do, we kind of teach them constantly, by us using, language around them. But potty training was like the first real teachable moment. Whether you have a little boy or a little girl, you had to train them how to get on that potty. Let me tell you, I tried the potty watch. That was this little watch I gave my daughter, and then it would go ding 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 like every 15 minutes to tell her to go to the potty. I tried the stickers. That didn't really work for her, but I tried the stickers, right? Whatever it is that you did, you had to teach your child how to use the bathroom, right? So this was probably one of your first teachable moments, right? But what this was doing was training you on how to homeschool your child. That teachable moment was training you, one, how they operate, how they learn best. It was building that relationship between you and your child, and it was getting them to trust you as their teacher. Whoop, whoop. Maybe your second moment, there's probably multiple moments in between there, was teaching your child how to ride a bike. Now, let me tell you, my baby, we're still on training wheels. Okay, we're still on training wheels, but I'm trying, right? And one thing I can say about teaching her how to ride her bike is it takes a lot of patience. It takes a lot of patience, but we're trying. And we live on a hill, so I feel so bad for her because she gets on the bike and she just goes, down the hill. But it is a teachable moment in which I'm constantly learning how to teach her. And so I want you to think about what qualities did you demonstrate, whether it was patience, creativity, and which of these qualities, which one of these qualities or more than one actually make you their ideal reading teacher? I want you to have like a little self-reflection, right? Because the actuality is everything you need to teach your child, you already have. And now it's a matter of finding the correct resources. So you already have the patience. You may have the creativity. Maybe you taught your baby how to especially you have a boy. I've heard there's like a little sticker you can get to put on the back of the toilet seat. I don't know. Maybe you did something just a little different. But the actuality is you have everything they need. This is Shamika, and she is a homeschool mom that I worked with. And for her, right, it was overcoming the fear, right, of doing homeschooling. Just like you said, look, the title homeschool is just a little bit intimidating. But for her, the amazing part was understanding that the relationship was already there between her and her daughter. And she was struggling with working from home and trying to do learning time. And so what she realized is by taking the time she already had, by building upon, her schedule and the relationship that she already had with her daughter, she saw tremendous growth in her daughter. Her daughter got excited about reading, and then she became the go-to reading teacher for her daughter. So you already have what it takes. It's just diving into that homeschool title, and that is why you're here at So You Think You Can Homeschool. So, each and every day I give you a mission, right? Something that you can grab and immediately begin to implement. Today's mission is to commit to teaching your child to read at home. You have to commit to it. You have to say, I'm in. You can even comment down below, I'm in. Okay. And then you want to set up some kind of cozy reading space for their daily one-on-one time. Remember that one-on-one time. See you coming back here? Yeah. And then you want to use your deep understanding of their interests to be able to choose books and activities. If we actually covered, I want to say it was last week, but I don't know. In this series, we covered our children's learning styles, right? And understanding their learning styles. Because you know them best, you can then find activities and lessons that cater to their interests. And so I want to give you a checklist to find a designated area to read. You don't just want to say, okay, we could read somewhere in the house. No, you need to create a reading area or someplace that is designated to reading, right? And then choose books that excite your child. Okay, if you know your child likes to read about princesses, because that's mine. My daughter loves princesses. I have found a ton of books on princesses. I even found a little phonics kit that is on princesses, right? And so I found things that would excite her based on her interests. And then you want to create a daily reading routine. And so watch the replay. We went over how to create a reading routine. And then you want to take all of that to begin to teach your little one how to read reading. Remember, your child's first words, their first steps, their first milestones all happened because of you. So teaching them to read will be just yet another unforgettable milestone. And I want to invite you to my upcoming workshop, 3 Secrets to Teaching Reading with Ease, teaching you how to streamline all 5 components of reading into your instruction in order to do it in a way that does not give you a headache. I'm going to teach you how to work smarter, not harder, baby. I cannot wait to see you. Down below in the description, you'll see exactly how you can sign up for that workshop, or you see the website here on the screen. I look forward to seeing you same time, same place tomorrow for day number 12. And if you haven't watched those replays or you're just new here to the series, go back, rewatch, get your reading schedule together, get everything you need together. And I cannot wait to continue to walk you through this amazing journey.